Hi, this is Mark G0MGX in the People's Republic of Belper. Just wanted to post a follow-up to that the scope comparison that I did. I'm back looking at this digital oscilloscope made by Siglent, I think you pronounce it. It's a Japanese or Hong Kong sort of thing. And this is now demonstrating the problem that I showed you. So at the bottom of the waveforms, hopefully you can see that it's all a bit wibbly-wobbly. So what I've done now, though, is for further experimenting, I couldn't really find anything in the manual, so I just tried pressing buttons randomly. But what this thing up here is telling me is that the actual waveform that's being sampled, I think this is what it's telling me anyway, is really quite wide. And this blue box is showing me which part of it I'm seeing on the screen. So the horizontal movement or scrolling, you can see that I can scroll this now, and I can scroll it way past this blue box. Now if I keep going, I can get right to the end of this. So there's an awful lot of sample that's being held. So if I were to take a single shot of this scope now, to run it and hold it, then I've got miles of sample held. So it's taking a really wide sample that allows me to look at these various things. So if I put it back in the middle, and I go back to run mode, so that's all fuzzy again. Now if I hit this acquire menu and I change the mode to be this EQU time, which I don't begin to understand what it is, but you'll now see that the sample size is clearly much smaller. So what I'm displaying, what I'm actually looking at on the screen is perhaps 1, 2, 3, 4, about a fifth or something of the overall sample. And ditto, I can still scroll this around, but what I'm finding is that the quality of the sample rate, and also if you look at the acquire rate, it tells you what the sample rate is down here, and that's directly proportional to the horizontal settings of the scope. So by fiddling around with this, so if let's say I've got this waveform now and I know that's what I want to look at, if I put it into this EQU time setting, then you can see that the actual scope display, not that I think I'm just zoomed in there, let me zoom back out again, sorry about that, but you can see that the bottom of the trace here now is absolutely perfect. So I think we were suffering a little bit from operator error, or a lack of understanding of what was going on, but I think with a bit of use and a bit of getting used to, if that makes any sense, I think this scope's going to be just fine, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, and I'm sure you'll agree. Thanks guys, bye.